Hello, and welcome to Real-Time Performance Management Solutions, the software which will improve your manufacturing processes. RTPM Solutions Limited is the sole UK distributors for OEE systems of the Republic of Ireland. What we do is we automate shop floor data collection, providing you with the visibility needed to improve the overall efficiency of the manufacturing process and to provide insight into operational performance. This gives you the ability to enter programs of continuous improvement, Lean, Six Sigma and so on, and we also change the operator behaviour by using real-time feedback to the operators on the line. If we look at manufacturing generally, the sort of problems that you experience are unlikely to be different regardless of the products that you manufacture. Just take a moment to look at typical problems in the manufacturing environment. Think for a moment about which of these affect you the most at this time. The most frequent answer to this question is all of these problems are experienced at some time. The main obstacle to dealing with those problems is poor data. It's inaccurate because it's collected manually. There are long delays. You're relying on the memory of the operators to enter data, maybe as late as the end of the shift. You don't pick up little slivers of downtime. They go unrecorded, which added together could be the biggest problems that you're experiencing. It's untimely. The data is at best end of shift, probably looked at the next day, too late to do anything about it. And you lack the ability to drill down into individual problems that you're experiencing. If we compare manually collected data with that which is accurately collected automatically, we can see there are enormous differences. The top line there shows the setup period in blue and periods of productive running in green, and a couple of downtime periods in red are recorded. Now if we look at that and calculate the overall equipment efficiency, we see that speed loss is the biggest problem. However, the same data collected automatically over the same period of time shows that there was a very different picture emerging. There were lots of periods of downtime, some of them very small, which were previously unrecorded. Now when we look at this and OEE, we see that speed loss never was the issue. The problem is downtime, 28% compared with 6% manually collected, and setup time was 50% greater than previously recorded. Just taking a simple example of manufacturing potato chips from raw potatoes and bearing in mind OEE, availability times performance times quality, we can see that 40% of the available production time is lost. What we do is to show you exactly where those losses are caused. Whether it's mechanical problems, electrical problems, problems with materials, we can see exactly where that time is lost. What we offer is 100% accurate data and reports in real time. You can navigate through the reports. There are over 1,000 currently available, and you can drill down into other reports to get the sort of picture you need to make improvements. Those reports are available from any location in any language, just using a standard web browser. There's no software to load on your laptops. We take a consultative approach, talking you through the problems, not just initially, but throughout the life cycle of the equipment. We offer a scalable solution. You don't have to have the whole plant automated in one go. What you can do is have a few lines to start with, and then it's very easy to add lines as you go. The return on investment is typically 3 to 6 months. Rather depends on how good or bad things are to start with and the efforts that you're prepared to put in to make those improvements. It's very operator friendly. There's no paperwork required. There's a human-machine interface, a touchscreen interface as standard, which enables the operator to communicate all of the time with the line. It's an intuitive system that guides the operator through actions in response to problems experienced, even to the point of being able to predict problems before they occur. The software is itself machine agnostic. By that we mean we can monitor anything on your lines, from sophisticated PLCs to lines with no electronics whatsoever. We can provide alerts to maintenance and management once a preset criteria is met, and we can use this data to interpret via a range of visual displays, from the HMIs that I've mentioned through to flat screen TVs in common work areas. PerformOEE, the name of the software, is much more than an OEE tool. Key performance indicators measured and reported include labour variance and efficiency, operator interaction and training, cycle time monitoring, scheduling and planning, SIC control, analysis of performance of assets, operators, lines, product area, or the whole enterprise aggregated. Continuous improvement programs, including Six Sigma, Kaizen, can be reliably monitored so that their effectiveness can be measured accurately. Throughput and capacity can be monitored and improved. Project monitoring and management. Maintenance, mean time between failure, mean time to repair, engineering time can all be measured automatically. Reporting into finance, we can actually report in terms of pounds as opposed to time. Root cause analysis, changeover and setup analysis, quality analysis, yield, scrap, rework, and so on. So that target setting can be monitored and updated. We can optimize and analyze batches and line balancing. A few of our customers are shown here. All of these are currently live. It's only a small sample of the customers available. Most of these customers will be very happy to talk to you unless they consider you as a competitor. As you can see, the major areas here are healthcare and pharmaceuticals. OEE systems concentrate in Ireland on pharmaceuticals, but RTPM Solutions specialises in the food and beverage industries. So if we go back to looking at manually collected data, what we see is it can be between 20 and maybe as much as 50% inaccurate, leading to incorrect conclusions based on that data, and it really has only a historical relevance. What we do is turn this inaccurate data from spreadsheets or whiteboards into this. A variety of reports, as I said, over 1,000 are currently available. You can design your own and add them to the system very easily. The data can be collected in a number of ways. Manually, we are fully compatible with Excel, so we can read in spreadsheets. Should you want to look at manual data for lines that are only infrequently used, for example. We can pick up signals from light relays and remote I/O through to sophisticated PLCs, robotics, whatever you have on the line. We can view that data from laptops or desktops in the local environment or remotely on the internet. And as I said, the signals can be picked up from anywhere in your plant. This can be sensors, robotics, it can be from items already on the line that have some degree of recording capability, like cameras, check weighers, metal detectors, and so on. Doesn't matter whether the signals they produce are digital or analog, we can pick them up one way or another. So basically there are 4 elements to the software. Firstly, there's the collection point itself called route map, and we collect signals from the line and from other systems that you currently use, such as ERP, planning and scheduling systems, SCADA systems, whatever you have. That goes into the element called monitor, which provides performance dashboards, and as you can see, a number of items there. The second element at the top here, the third element overall, is to analyze that data. Root cause Paretos, comparative analysis, trends based on daily, weekly, monthly timescales, all of which are very flexible to use and are changed either on a calendar or just by clicking the appropriate button on your screen. The final element is the interaction with the operator, providing instructions to the operator. It can be used as a shift log, communicating between different shifts, and all of the reports that are available on your laptop can be shown on the HMI touchscreen. How long before you see a return? Well, that depends on how things are or at the start of the project, for example, are there Ethernet drops already present? Do you have HMIs already installed, and so on? Typically, though, a project plan is shown here. 5 to 10% improvement in productivity is frequently seen within the first month. A massive improvement is seen just by measuring and working with the operators. Operators tend to want to do a good job if they have the information available to do that. So what we're providing is 100% accurate data. We cannot change the timing, and so you can't fool the system in that respect. And we provide visibility and the ability to act on reports from any location. It's a flexible solution, easy to use, minimal user training, couple of hours of operator training, and they are usually very happy to use the system. Rapid return on investment, typically 3 to 6 months at the most. It can be operated as standalone, or it can be integrated with other systems. We can connect to any asset, manual or automated, or any mixture of those, and we can provide sustainable productivity gains. We validate, improve and highlight areas for continuous improvement programs and lean initiatives. I posed the question earlier, what are the problems you currently experience? And I think what we're showing here is that we provide a solution to each of those problems. Thank you for your time. If you would like further information on the system, we would be very happy to do a full demonstration or answer any questions that you have. If you wish to contact us, the office number is 01271 883707. Thank you for your time.